So we're back from Charleston, South Carolina, and I gotta tell you, it was an incredible trip. Not only did we have a great time with the Pro Start Nationals, Guam got second place, and that's a great achievement for these students. So for today, I'm gonna make two dishes. The first one is gonna be a braised pork belly, pan-seared, served with a sweet tomato basil jam, as well as a sweet potato mash. Our second dish, of course, we got to do the grits. We had a great experience with the shrimp and grits. This time I'm going to add a little pork belly in there and a little spice, because that's just how we like it here. We have a pork belly slab that we're going to season. I'm going to do what I call a quick braise steam. So I got a nice pork belly slab here that I'm gonna season with some salt and pepper.
Hey, we're cooking.
I'm gonna add in some bay leaf just to make it all nice. And I've got sage leaf, which I like to use. I'm gonna take 3 whole garlic cloves and I'm just gonna smash it and throw it in there. Add some pork stock. So now I'm going to cover it nice and tight with some foil. So we're going to put this in the oven about 375 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes or until fork tender. We're going to roast our sweet potatoes now. We're going to add some olive oil just to coat it. We coat it, and then I just like to sprinkle a little salt and pepper, put it in the oven. Again, that's gonna go for about 40 to 45 minutes at 375. I'm gonna start our tomato jam. That's gonna go really nicely with the pork belly. Start off with tomatoes. Got a nice pot that's preheated. We're gonna add our tomatoes in there. And I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of honey.
Hey, we're cooking.
Of course, we're doing tomato basil jam, so I'm gonna add some chiffonade basil, some salt. We're also gonna add in a half a lemon, squeezed. We're gonna allow this to simmer for about 30 minutes on low heat. We'll begin on our shrimp and grits. And grits is I guess a very traditional Southern style starch. We're gonna start off with boiling water. So first off, I'm gonna add some salt to season it. And of course, I'm gonna add some black pepper. And I have white grits today, which I personally prefer. So I'm gonna add that in and just stir that up slowly. Now, when I was in Charleston, the grits I had over at Hominy Grill was perfect. Well, it's thickening rather quickly. I can see it already. Okay, so while this is cooking, I'm gonna prepare our shrimp portion. I'm gonna start out with a hot pan. We have some pork belly that we're gonna add in there. Now, I love pork, so we're just gonna brown this. We're gonna add in some sliced garlic and some onion. And of course, we can't forget the hot pepper. Just a little bit for spice. And we're gonna add in some prawns. Season with some salt and pepper. Gonna add in a little bit of stock. And a squeeze of lemon. One last thing on our shrimp. So we're gonna add some green onions. Okay, so now we're gonna plate up our grits. See, nice and runny still. I guess I could say this is a tribute to my friend Robert Stelling. So we just place our shrimp in there, and we gotta put all this goodness right over the top. And we're just gonna finish with some scallions. And there you have it, our version of the shrimp and grits. So now let's finish up our pork belly dish. We're gonna add some oil. Slowly brown and crisp our pork belly. So while our pork belly is working, I'm gonna work on our sweet potatoes. We're gonna add some heavy cream. We're just gonna take the skin off. Came out really nice. We're gonna add our roasted sweet potato. And we're just gonna mash it. The natural sweetness and sugar from the sweet potato really comes out with that nice roasted flavor. And I actually like this in a rustic state, roughly mashed, where you're still getting chunks of the sweet potato. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. To finish off our pork belly dish, I'm gonna serve this with some wilted collard greens. Got a hot pot, add a little bit of oil, and some chopped garlic, some onions. I'm gonna add our collard greens. Season with salt and pepper. And give that a quick toss, and we're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock in there. We're gonna go ahead and plate up our pork belly dish. We'll start off with our sweet potato mash. A nice heaping portion on there. We have our wilted collard greens. Smells really, really nice. And check on our pork belly. Of course, we have our crisp pork belly, and we're gonna finish off with our tomato basil jam. Garnish with a little parsley. So there you have it, our two dishes, shrimp and grits. We also have a pan-seared braised pork belly with some wilted collard greens, roasted sweet potato mash, and tomato basil jam. While this show is airing, these two items will be served here at Mezcla at specials, so come on in and give it a try. My taste of Charleston, South Carolina. Thank you for watching. Seduce Masi. We'll see you next time right here on Food Obsession. Try that shrimp and grits. I put a little dunny in there.
You guys don't get
Oh yeah. You like it? It's the winner right here.
Game over.
And that's a wrap.